Hello, I'm Jason Weiner, and this week on Checking In, we check in with Kerry Clerkin. Kerry speaks her mind, wears her heart on her sleeve, but she also hides her light under a bushel. She's from the streets. Actually, a house on a street. Or the United States. Depends on who's asking. Kerry loves the beach. She also likes the ocean. The place where they meet is another story. One we'll look into and turn away from. This week on Checking In with Jason Weiner.
Hi, this is Kerry. Please leave me a message and I'll call you back.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, Kerry. This is Jason Weiner, checking in. I'm calling to talk about dust bunnies, dust jackets, and other dusty things, like old songs and forgotten places. Hope we can talk soon. This has been Jason Weiner, checking in.
Hello.
Hello, Kerry. It's Jason Weiner, checking in.
Hi, Jason. How are you doing?
I'm feeling fine. I was just calling to see how you're doing, what you were thinking, and where you're at.
Oh, well, it sure is crazy. It's a little hectic, and it's day by day.
Tell me about it. It is a crazy world we live in, but you never know what could happen.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I just poured myself my third cup of coffee for the day. It's one of those days.
So that's interesting to me. You will drink several cups of coffee in a day. I find I just drink the 1 cup or the 2 cups in the morning, and then that's the last of the coffee for the day.
It is decaf. Some will say that doesn't count.
Yes, to what end? Why would you have? What's the point?
It's the taste. It's all about the taste. It's the comfort. It's the comfort of a warm cup of joe.
Did you like coffee as a young person, or have you grown to like it as time has passed?
I definitely grew to like it. I grew up a tea drinker.
Huh.
Yes.
And what was the tea of choice in the Clerkin house?
Always, it was roses, red rose, black tea.
And so that's a caffeinated tea. You get
It's a caffeinated tea that my mother let me drink all the time as a child. I would often have a treat, a chocolate treat, like a ding dong or a ho ho, devil dog, with a cup of tea and some milk.
Huh? You put the milk in the tea. You wouldn't have them side by side. Not
side by side, and then be sent off to bed.
Huh? And you would find it difficult to sleep, or no? You would just fall right asleep.
Well, I think if I were to have a conversation with my childhood self, yes, I probably did have a lot of trouble sleeping. But at the time, it was normal and didn't realize that I was having trouble sleeping because I was completely caffeinated and sugared up. I feel like this was the time my brother and I would get along the best, was after we were chocolated and caffeined up.
Also, the whole family was a tea family. It
was like, have your snacks, go to bed. And we would play band, where we would pretend we were in a band. And
what position would you be in the band?
We often, I was usually the singer.
Oh, I'm surprised, given your sister's proclivities.
Oh, no, because she was older and she was probably able to handle her caffeine a little bit better than we were, you know?
So she wasn't in the band?
No, she wasn't in the band. This was purely me and Brian would be in the band together. And then We often, the band of choice was always Brian's choice, and it was always Iron Maiden.
It's a hard rocking type of thing. And so you were trying to be the Bruce Dickinson of the Clerkin clan.
I was, because I had long hair and bangs.
Ah.
And
any kind of like halberd or studded leather bracelet or something that you could really...
No, you didn't need that. Pajamas worked just fine in our imagination.
In addition to her history of childhood rocking, Kerry revealed a surprising predilection for strange conveniences and unusual luxuries. Something I had not anticipated.
I don't know how old your parents are. I think they're similar ages to my parents, right? They didn't really have... I'm just imagining a cute little dog in a tuxedo with like a tray strapped to his back. And you're sitting in a room with a window with a view, and you have a nice beverage in your hand, and you whistle.
You wouldn't get a person.
But I feel like the dog is even richer than having a person, because the dog would have to be so well trained that you whistle. And there's obviously a person somewhere putting the hors d'oeuvres on the special tray that's strapped to this cute little trained dog in a tux that comes and runs onto you.
Dog hors d'oeuvre guy.
And the best is the dog comes right up to you, and you don't even have to bend down, because the dog is right at like hand height. Like you just reach down, and there it is.
Is it like a Saint Bernard, or what kind of dog do you think it would be?
I'm feeling beagle.
Something without a lot of fur. I feel like you don't.
Yeah, not a lot. Maybe a hypoallergenic dog, but not a lot of so. What is that? What little Scottish, a terrier?
Those are yappy dogs. I don't like the yapping. I'm so tired of the yapping. My children have started yapping, and it's killing me.
Maybe you need to just put a little tuxedo on them and tell them to bring you hors d'oeuvres.
Actually, a pretty good idea. I might look into it.
Send them to at-home finishing school.
I may need to. Well, Kerry, I've got to say, I think you've really taken the bull by the horns and solved a problem here. And I'm glad I checked in.
Well, thank you. Thank you for checking in with me. I feel really good. This is a bright spot in my sea of work today.
This has been Jason Weiner checking in.
You know, I'm in a different situation where things are more stacked at the moment than clean, but. Yeah, just over and over again. You're like, oh, I want to watch more people frost cakes. And you're like, why? I would wait. I don't know if I would wait, though, because there was going to be another marshmallow. I think I would just wait because I was told to.